Yo, what's going on, guys? ccngaming here, and um, as you guys are reading the title of this video, this is one of the videos that I have been planning for a long time. So I know this is pretty different, but let's just go on ahead and get into it. I have my Xbox 360 headset on because I'm talking to Frankie while he is playing Dead Space. Frankie, say hello. Yeah, they could not even hear you. Whatever. Um, so I was born April 5th, 2003, in Tupelo, Mississippi. Uh, I lived in a cabin right next to a lake. We used to live with a bunch of animals, and I was a bit of a wild kid. I would go out, swim in a lake. I'd go up to the neighbor's house, and it was really fun. And I I enjoyed it. I lived with my mom, my dad, which at the time my dad worked as a he worked at a Tupelo Consignment Music, and my mom worked at a hospital cleaning up, um, just just cleaning up the hospital, shutting it down, everything. She would stay up. She would get home at about like 12, and yeah, me and my dad would be like be watching TV in like the living room like that. So yeah, it was pretty fun. I went to school at Saltillo at the time. It, I went to school there for like 2 months, and I was really, really shy. Like I had a problem. So actually, before I went to Seattle, I went to a day school in New Albany, which is where I live now, and that is kind of what got me out of my shyness. And then once I moved to see Saltillo, I keep wanting to say Seattle. But once I moved to Saltillo, I immediately got back to that shyness point. So I was just kind of on the down low in school, and so yeah, I was on the down low, and I didn't talk to anyone much, and no one really talked to me because they knew that I was really shy, and they didn't really want to. I wasn't really known in that school. I didn't like school. Still don't I still really don't like school, but got to deal with it. But yeah, that's I used to be shy. Yeah, and fast forward to 2009. That's when I was in day school. But this is another part of the story. 2009. This is kind of the sad part of the story. I really shouldn't even be telling this, but this is a life story. Is when my parents divorced. My mom moved to Alaska with her parents, and my dad moved or is still here. He later found a wife, which her name I'm not even gonna say because they're separated now. But he did find a wife, and it was okay. It was okay. So at that time, I didn't really know what to do. I was kind of lost, obvious. Like, after you go through a divorce, not saying I went through a divorce, but after going as a kid going through a divorce, it's kind of crazy because you are separated from those parents. Like I live with my dad, really. I live with my grandparents, but my dad is the one that I mostly see, and my mom is in Alaska, which I very hardly see, which is really sad, but that's the way it's gotta be until we figure something out, and we're hoping to figure something. She's planning on moving down here, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, that is the really sad part about the story, and I moved away from my very favorite, probably one of my favorite people. Um, they were my neighbors. They had like a beach, and it was like really fun. They practically raised me. Whenever my mom and my dad were working, I would stay over there, and it was really fun. And fast forward to 2013, I moved. Went. I was in the fourth grade, and I went to Alaska, which was where my mom was staying with her family. I went up there by myself on a plane, and it was kind of scary, just being honest. And yeah, that is that was really scary going up there because I was still kind of shy. I did not know anyone on that plane. Luckily, they gave me free food. But yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. All I knew was I was going to see my mom, and I was pretty happy. So at that time, I was in the fourth grade, and I was going to school at a school named Myrtle, which was my. I moved there kindergarten 2010. Went there in 2010, and that's the school that I am at right now. I'm going into the 8th grade. So really, after that, um, I didn't see my mom for another 4 years. She came back down in 2014 for like a week, and it was pretty fun. That was the year that I got into gaming. 2012, 2012 or 2013 was when I got my first gaming console, which was an Xbox 360. And the first 2 years I did not have Xbox Live, so I had no idea what it was like. And then 2014, 2015 was when I finally got it, and that is when I met my good friend Frankie. And hey, and yeah, we've been good friends for a long time. Oh, I still haven't mentioned my other good friends. In first grade, I met my good friend Blake, which is still a really good friend of mine today. I also met a good friend of mine, which is Will. And then later on in like 2015, I met Eli Skinner. And yeah, we've been really good friends. I have another friend, Jana Claire, a lot of more other people, but those are Jana Claire down are like my main people that I talk to a lot. So yeah, 2015 was kind of a horrible year for me. It it was a good year, but I had no idea what I was doing in life just because of I was 12 and I had an iPad and I had a phone and it was pretty bad. That was when I first created my first video, January 7th. I think that was my first video, January 7th, 2015. I created my channel December 28th, 2014. And then I was like, what if I would download this software, record my voice, and I have this crappy microphone. So yeah, that was my first ever video. It's still up on my channel, so you guys can go watch it. But 2016 was pretty good. That was when I played football, and I'm not playing football anymore. Um, just because it took up a lot of time. I can't do what I like doing. I only played football, honestly, just so I could be like everyone else, and that's not a way to live. Be yourself and do what you like to do, and I'm doing what I like to do right now. So I'm not playing any sports. I did play basketball in 2016, which is still kind of my sport, but and the thing stopped responding, so I'm sure the video froze up. But yes, I stopped playing all the sports, and I'm just stuck in my computer chair, either playing Xbox or recording a video. 2017 is the same year, or the same me pretty much, except I sound and look a little different. That is because of aging. But yeah, I've remodeled my room. A lot of stuff has happened. Yeah, so this is pretty much my life story, and I know that this is kind of out of the blue, but I just wanted to tell you guys that where I came from, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, share this video if you thought it was interesting, which I'm sure it's really not. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you later. Peace.